Tucker tried to get in Tyson's head with some provocative antics in the mid-rounds, which is usually a sign that a fighter is either hurt or out of ideas.
About Tyson, rather Tucker's right hand. There was a big left hand, but again Tucker shakes his head up. Tyson's getting off quicker with his jab now. Good, short, strong. Now it appears the instinct for self-preservation has kicked in.
As the championship rounds approached, Tyson started boxing a more intelligent fight, creating openings off the jab, which was something he did superbly when necessary.
Get closer to the taller man, Tucker, and then he can throw his punches. Once again, though, you see what's happening here. The reason there's frustration is because of what Tucker's doing. He's tying his man up. Those are the antics there. Sometimes work. Tucker seems to be fighting the kind of fight that he thinks he's winning. That was a big left hand. Tyson finishing with a flourish. And so is Tucker. It's over. Well, Tony Tucker talked the talk and walked the walk.
The final round was close, but a big left hook from Tyson toward the closing seconds was the highlighting moment for the judges.
There's an old saying in boxing, you never know how good an unbeaten fighter is. And an unbeaten fighter is hard to beat because he doesn't know that he can be beat. And that's how Tucker fought tonight.
Tyson was awarded a close unanimous decision and relayed the fight's difficulty during his post-fight interview.
But just wasn't together today, and he was very intimidated and it was very tough.
Was he a better fighter than you thought?
It was very hard to tell because he did a great deal of holding. He threw very fast punches. It was true.
And he really rocked you in the first round.
Yes, he did. He was a very hard puncher.
I figured they was going to give it to him anyway, but I still thought I beat him. But that's okay. The world knows Tony Tucker is here, I'm for real.
I wouldn't go as far as strength to strength, but Tucker's career certainly remained on an upward trajectory after the Tyson defeat. In fact, by 1993, he had amassed another win streak that took his record all the way to 48-1, and would have been further improved upon had Lennox Lewis not overcome one of the most troubling moments of his entire career.
That's it. This is what he's got to do. He's got to finish him off. Tony Tucker unloading. Tony Tucker to the head of Lewis, and Lewis just standing there. Thought it was going to be.
I tell you, I give Tony Tucker enough respect because he's got a great chin, he's got guts.
Tucker's problem wasn't winning boxing matches. He had the skills to regain a slice of the championship. It was just his desire, or lack thereof, that became the closing chapter of the Tony Tucker story.
And then I fought him. And it went 15 or 12 rounds, but it was a tough fight. And he was my best, he was the greatest mover. He was real confident, he went through combination. He was a real great fighter.
By Tyson's own admission, Tucker was one of the finest boxers of that period, but just couldn't recover mentally from his first loss, reverting back to his safe space of fighting club fighters for a livable wage. It's an odd choice, but not one myself, or many others for that matter, judge him for today. He's a healthy, young-at-heart former world champion that seems to be bearing the fruits of success from both his professional and private life.
Danielle, here's Andrews, my wife.